An end-of-year tradition for UW-Madison students, the Mifflin Street Block Party was back in full swing today after the pandemic and severe weather put a damper on things the last few years. More than 200 officers were on scene ensuring everyone's safety. Executive Section Captain of Operations Stephanie Drescher says people are still transitioning out of the COVID era and are eager to get together. After a balcony collapsed at last year's celebration, she says extra precautions were taken this time. Inspections were done 10 days before today. Officials even said some porches were unable to safely hold a large amount of people.
Because we don't want to have a porch collapse. We don't want people to get injured. So while it might seem like we're being bossy and telling you to get off a porch, it's probably because we know that that porch isn't safe for that many people.
And not just party goers and emergency responders. MPD says some landlords were also watching over their properties today on Mifflin Street, ensuring injuries or damage does not happen. And in the last few hours, MPD reported dozens were arrested and a stolen handgun was found during the block party. 3 people were taken to the Dane County Jail, including the man with that stolen gun in his backpack. 44 people were arrested for alcohol-related offenses. Police say there was a crowd of more than 10,000 people. Mifflin and other neighboring streets were blocked off for the safety of the students. Officials say there will be additional information about the arrests on Monday.